Hello, and welcome to another episode of County Perspective, the show that focuses on Frederick County government, local programs and events, and a community that you live in. I'm your host, Brandon Rosa, and thank you for joining us. Now, over the past few weeks, Frederick County has seen some good news happening in our community. Frederick County saw community partnership grants, more COVID-19 vaccinations available to our residents, and a new clean energy project in the forecast. Let's find out more in today's top news stories. 30 local nonprofit human service organizations were awarded a total of $1 million after Frederick County Executive Jan Gardner announced recipients of the county's Community Partnership Grant Program. She expressed appreciation to our human service nonprofit partners that help others reach their potential and share in our community's prosperity.
These grants make a significant difference to people in our community, and they allow us to leverage our efforts so together we can make a bigger difference to people. And they go a long way towards ensuring that everyone can be successful and get through what could be a difficult time.
These partners have stepped up to help people in need during the pandemic and will play an important role in our recovery. Grants will provide food to children and seniors, respite service for caretakers of seniors with dementia, and deliver many other services. County Council President MC Keegan Ayer and Vice President Michael Blue joined Executive Gardner in announcing the grant awards.
Well, this program has been around for a number of years, but it was kind of reinstituted by County Executive Gardner. It's just going on 7 years now, and it fulfills the need to help agencies that couldn't do the good work that they do by themselves.
We are partnering with these groups so that we can assist all the people in our community better on a day-to-day basis.
If you would like to view a list of the grantees, visit frederickcountymd.gov/CPG Awards FY21. Thanks to an increased supply of vaccine, people can now schedule vaccination appointments directly from the Frederick County website, frederickcountymd.gov/COVID vaccine. In addition, clinics are now open for walk-ins for the first time. All adults, particularly those in their 20s and 30s, are encouraged to get vaccinated. Let's hear from the Health Department's Vaccine Program Manager, Heidi Keeney, on how things are going at the new high-volume vaccination clinic on Oak Street.
Frederick County has vaccinated a lot of our senior population, and now we're focusing on the younger population who recently became eligible in the past few weeks. We're looking forward to vaccinating a lot of the college students that are returning home from different schools in different areas, and we welcome everybody to be vaccinated at our clinics.
To track the percentage of Frederick County's population who have been vaccinated, or to see updated coronavirus statistics, visit frederickcountymd.gov/COVID stats. Frederick County Executive Jan Gardner recently announced an innovative clean energy project at a county-owned facility. A solar canopy will be constructed over a parking lot at the Bourne Building on Montague Lane, and 4 charging stations for electric vehicles will be installed at the site. A solar canopy is a series of solar panels that are elevated to provide shade. Cars parked beneath the canopy are protected from snow and sun. The panels generate clean, renewable energy. Once completed, the Bourne canopy will generate 75 kilowatts of electricity, enough to reduce electricity costs at the building by 15% to 20%. Initial plans call for 2 sets of panels to be erected in the parking lot on the north side of the Bourne building. Design work begins this month, and the project will go out for bids later this year. Construction is expected to begin next spring. Recently, Livability.com rated Frederick and Columbia as 2 of the best places to live in the United States. They were the only communities in Maryland to make the list. Let's hear more.
I'm Howard County Executive Calvin Ball.
And we are Frederick County Executive Jan Gardner.
And Michael O'Connor, Mayor of the City of Frederick.
We are proud to announce that our communities, Columbia
and Frederick,
are two of the best places to live in America.
We love Columbia's parks and trails, restaurant scene, and innovative resources. We are known for our increased employment opportunities, 2 destination attractions, and everything else in between.
Frederick's blend of history and technology offers something for everyone, from our art scene and historic district
To our thriving life science industry and our outstanding schools, you can feel the strong sense of community and belonging that makes Frederick such a special place to live, work, and raise a family.
We are truly honored to be among the top 50 cities and the only 2 in Maryland.
If you live in Columbia or Frederick, thank you for making our community special.
And if you don't live here, come visit us so you can see what all the buzz is about. Congratulations, Columbia.
Congratulations, Frederick.
Recently, in our latest episode of County Perspective, we have been featuring FCG-TV's newest series called Other Duties as Assigned, which focuses on how some Frederick County government employees' positions and job titles changed during the COVID-19 pandemic. In this episode, we'll find out how Winchester Hall's customer service specialist Stephen Smith adapted to his new job duties.
Hello, my name is Stephen Smith. I am a customer service specialist. Before COVID, I worked with customers coming in and out of Winchester Hall, and during COVID, we have put in precautions to keep everybody safe. Our job is to pretty much keep the safety and security of Winchester Hall's occupants, and also to ensure that visitors get registered with us. When the pandemic broke, Office of Security set up some precautions, and when the county executive decided to close Frederick County government to visitors, we decided now to have a closed circuit TV where we can communicate with people outside of the building, so we do not have to be exposed to them. My favorite part of the job is getting to meet all the different people of Frederick County that come in here for the meetings, and the people I work with, all the people in Frederick County, talking to them as they come by the desk. We are literally the central hub. So when people come into their offices, you get to greet them every day and talk to them. We're the first ones that anybody sees, so you can start the day off with a smile, with a simple hi. Since COVID-19 broke, I've been working at the vaccination clinics. I've been doing greeter. I've been wiping down and sanitizing areas where people have been. I've been a navigator where telling people which way to go next. And I've also been a flagger telling people which seats to sit in to ensure that they're staying 6 feet apart. It makes me feel pretty good that we have the opportunity to get out there and help the community.
Don't change the channel. We have plenty more to come on County Perspective. Welcome back to County Perspective. I'm your host, Brandon Rosa. Now, in just a few moments, we'll take a look at something sweet and tasty in our new episode of Silver Platter. But first, let's find out what animal is looking for you to take them home in this show's Pet of the Week.
Simba is a sweet guy with a beautiful classic tabby coat. He is shy at first, but with a little patience, he warms up. The presence of other felines boosts his confidence, so he would love to be part of a multi-cat household. He enjoys petting sessions and is more likely to sit next to you than on your lap. Simba is a bit older at 2 years, but when he's got a toy, you'd think he was a kitten. He comes alive during playtime. To learn more about Simba, in our virtual adoption process, call Frederick County Animal Control and Pet Adoption Center at 301-600-1546.
Everyone loves dessert. It is something we all look forward to at the end of our meal. But do you want to have a dessert that is not only sweet, but nutritious as well? Find out in this episode of Silver Platter.
Hi, welcome to Silver Platter. Dessert is always the highlight of a meal, and we try to not have it every night at our house and try to keep it special for weekends. Sometimes you just have to have a dessert. Pudding is a great choice because it's made with milk, obviously. It's a great source of calcium and vitamin D and protein. You could cook your pudding from scratch, or you could use the boxed pudding mixes. I'm going to make it even easier by using the single-serve products that are available on the grocery shelf. These are great to have on hand. You know, it's a good snack to just eat this, take this off the shelf and eat it, but we're going to kind of doctor it up a little bit and make it just a little more special. This recipe calls for the contents of 2 of these pudding cups. There we go. So we're going to put the contents of 2 pudding cups into a bowl. I'm choosing vanilla, and we're going to make take on vanilla banana pudding. These come in a lot of flavors. You could make this same recipe with lemon pudding. You could try the butterscotch. So we're taking 2 cups of the pudding. We're going to add a 1/4 cup of whipped topping, frozen whipped topping. Just out of the tub, it's been thawed. That might be a little much, but I think it'll be okay. We're going to add that in there. We're going to use that again, so we'll just set that aside. We're going to fold the whipped topping in. That's just going to make it a little bit lighter. So to make a banana pudding, we know we need vanilla wafers. For this recipe, it's making 2 servings, so we're going to put 10 cookies in vanilla wafer cookies in a bag and just crumble them up. They can be chunky, it doesn't have to be real fine. If you want it super fine, you could put it in a food processor. I kind of like the chunks. It adds some texture to it. We're going to take a dish. This is, you can use wine glasses, you can use dessert dishes, you could use any container you want. I like the clear ones just because it helps make it a little more special and pretty. We're going to drop a couple tablespoons of the pudding into the bottom of the dish. We're going to add some cookie crumbs to that. We're going to add some sliced banana to that. Just a couple of slices. Peel those out of the skin. Drop some banana slices in there. And then we're just going to build those layers again. Some pudding. We can add a dollop of whipped topping in the middle there for a little surprise. Some more cookies. A couple more slices of banana. So, as I said, pudding is really high in calcium and proteins. Great choice for a great way to get your serving of dairy. You can choose puddings that are low fat or skim, fat free. You can purchase puddings that are sugar-free, so you can really make them very low calorie and a good part of your diet. So we've got our bananas, we've got our cookies, we've got our pudding. We're going to add some more topping to that, whipped topping to that. And just add a cookie for decoration. You could add some more bananas in there if you like. So for there, this is our first, and we've got easy banana pudding. Chocolate pudding, of course, is a favorite as well. And we can do the same thing, substituting chocolate pudding. Let's cheat and punch that with a knife. New spoon. We're going to add 2 cups of chocolate pudding to our mixing bowl. So the vanilla pudding I used was fat-free. This is not. This is also a dark chocolate pudding, and again, it comes in a lot of flavors. You can get it in milk chocolate, you can get it in swirls. We're going to add another 1/4 cup of whipped topping to this, and that's going to give it more of a mousse-like texture. Just going to blend that up a little bit. As I said, you could do this from scratch, or you could use instant or cooked pudding using a boxed mix for pudding. The great thing is having these pudding cups on the shelf. If you get that sudden urge for dessert, it's pretty easy to make. This time we're going to use a layer of chocolate pudding in our bowl. And we've got those streaks. You can see the whipped topping in there. For this surprise, we're going to add a slice of strawberry. You could use any berry. Blueberries would be delicious with this. I like chocolate and blueberries together. We're going to add a dollop of whipped topping. On top of that, some more pudding. Some more whipped topping. And we'll get another strawberry on there. Just a reminder, when you buy your strawberries at the market and they come in the box, I put them back in the box, but I washed those berries before we started to use them. So, 2 very easy parfaits made with pudding cups and other ingredients that you probably have on hand. We have banana pudding and we have a chocolate mousse pudding. If you'd like the recipe for these recipes or other Silver Platter recipes, please go to frederickcountymd.gov/senior services.
Looking for something to do in the next few weeks? Well, Frederick County has plenty of activities to keep you busy. Check out some of the great programs that county departments are offering. To find more virtual events or programs, or for more information, log on to the county's webpage. That's frederickcountymd.gov. At the end of our show, we like to mention a few recent events along with things our viewers should keep an eye out for in the upcoming weeks. Did you know that in Frederick County, there are more senior citizens than any other age group? The month of May is Older Americans Month, so let us all take time to appreciate our senior residents and our senior family and friends and recognize their achievements, struggles, their journeys through life, and their values as a parent, a grandparent, and an advisor. In honor of Older Americans Month, Frederick County is offering free drive-through food pickups around the county for senior citizens. If you would like to find out where the free food drive-through pickups are located, you can visit the Senior Services Division's website at frederickcountymd.gov/senior services or call 301-600-1234. The weather is warming up and many of us are going to want to hit the road on our bicycles. Before you do that, please make sure to wear your helmet. Here is a short video that will teach you why you should wear a helmet while riding a bicycle and how it should properly fit.
Hey, do you want to go ride the blue trail?
Okay, sure, let's go.
Where's your helmet?
A helmet? Come on, those things are for little kids. You can ride a bike just fine. Let's just go.
What if something weird happens? I'd rather be safe than sorry.
You guys act like riding a bike is dangerous.
It can be. Did you know that in Frederick County, 1 in 4 people involved in bicycle crashes were killed? Even if you do survive a crash, you can have serious injuries that will lead to long-lasting issues.
I know I wouldn't want my mom to have to help me do simple tasks like eating or using the bathroom. I'd rather wear my helmet just in case.
Okay, you guys go do what you need to do. I'll be back here in 20 minutes.
What did I learn about the helmet fit test? Oh yeah, remember to check that your helmet is fitted properly. You should be able to see the bottom of the helmet rim and it should sit 1 to 2 finger widths above your eyebrow.
The strap should form a V under your ears when buckled.
The helmet should hug your head when you open your mouth as wide as you can.
All right, you found it.
Let's go.
Sweet, let's do it.
Maryland law states that children under 16 are required to wear a helmet. Use your head, use a helmet. After all, it's your brain.
I'm Frederick County Executive Jan Gardner. Bicycle helmets reduce the risk of serious head injury by 85%. Of course, helmets work best when they fit properly, so make sure you adjust or tighten your bicycle helmet so it is fitted properly. Maryland law requires all bicyclists under the age of 16 to wear a bicycle safety helmet when they are riding on a public road or a trail. It's a good idea for people of all ages to wear a helmet, since injuries can happen to people no matter how old they are. We're counting on you to encourage safe helmet use.
No matter how old you are, wearing a helmet will save your life. So remember, before you hop on your bike, make sure your helmet is fitting just right. Well, that's it for this episode of County Perspective. But don't forget to follow Frederick County on social media in order to keep up to date on important news and events. We'll see you next time for a fresh look from a county perspective.